everyone, Screaming Geek Media here. I am Jerry the Geek. Today we are going to talk about Sisu on 4K. But before we get into that, if you like physical media, if you like 4Ks, Blu-rays, even DVDs, I do those as well. Check out my other videos on my channel because I do reviews, unboxings, discussions, collection updates. Check that stuff out. Like, subscribe. Turn your bell notifications on. So let's talk about Sisu on 4K. The movie came out in 2022. It's got an R rating. Directed by, God, these names, I might butcher these. If you've watched me before, I'm not really good at names. We got Jalmari Helander, I think it is. And as far as the cast, we got Jorma Tomila, Axel Henny, Jack Dolan. Now, a movie takes place, basically it's near the end of World War II. You got the Nazis still invading up into Finland, trying to drive the Russians out, but, all this stuff going on. And the main character, he's basically just a guy wanting to get away from the war. He's just tired of it. So he's out in the middle of nowhere, panning for gold. And he comes, gets some gold. He's all excited, packs it up on his horse and starts riding along and comes across a Nazi brigade. And first they leave him alone. He keeps going by and ends up coming across some more Nazis, and all hell breaks loose. They steal his gold, and basically they learn that was a big mistake because after a while they learn who he actually is, and basically the Rambo equivalent in World War II. But it is a fun movie. It definitely lives up to what I'd heard about it. If you like violence, if you like seeing body parts being strewn around, the scene of the horse, I'm not going to spoil away. It was like, damn, I'd not seen that before. I didn't see that coming. But it was a one hell of a roller coaster ride. Now, this 4K comes from Lionsgate and came out in 2023. This is another one. I couldn't find any details as far as the way it was filmed. I'm willing to bet this was digital. Just the way it looked, it just had that raw grit to it. It just didn't feel like film, so I'm pretty much guaranteed this was shot in digital. But it does finish with HDR10 and Dolby Vision. The presentation here is visually stunning. I mean, the visual, the wide landscapes is incredible. Some great details, especially the grit and grime of everything are just really nicely done here. It's one of those things about if it's filmed, with being filmed in digital, basically, churns out a near perfect picture. Nothing really bad to say about it. That being said, with, being filmed in digital, the Blu-ray comparison, very subtle differences. Just kind of a little bit of color timing, but not a lot. All the details are there. The Blu-ray looks phenomenal. The 4K just gives a little bit more contrast, but not a lot. So here, check out some screenshots comparing the Blu-ray and the 4K. We'll come back and talk about the audio packaging and the bonus features. We'll see you in a couple minutes. Now for the audio, they gave us a Dolby True HD 5.1 here. Phenomenal track here. I mean, definitely this channel separation, everything's well balanced, gives a nice use of surrounds, really throws you into the middle of the action. You know, all the shit blowing up, you know, it's got the nice clear dialogue throughout, subtle sound. So phenomenal track here. Nothing really bad to say about the audio. Now, as far as the packaging goes, you know, this does have a slip cover, you can see. Oh, get rid of that thing. You know, standard keep case. And I got a digital code I'll give it to you in a minute. Does have some different artwork on the 4K and a Blu-ray. Check out the digital code here and I'll give it to you if you want to check it out and before actually buying it. Like I said, it is a great movie overall. It definitely, you know, it's worth picking up. Now for the bonus features here, we have Indestructible, making of a Sisu, pushing the boundaries of reality, the visual effects of Sisu. That's pretty much it, nothing else, so not a whole lot here. So to wrap it up, a great addition here from Lionsgate. You know, right now it's around about $24. I picked mine up during the Black Friday deal, so I have to, you know, wait for, you know, good sales. You know, $24, you know, a little bit much for it, but definitely hunt around and find a good deal for it. But I would recommend picking this up, whether it's a Blu-ray or 4K. Like I said, the 4K is kind of a hard sell because being filmed, look, like I said, I think it was filmed in digital. The Blu-ray looks phenomenal, so if you want to save a few bucks, I'd recommend go ahead and getting the Blu-ray. But if you have to have 4K, I would recommend getting this movie because it's freaking great. And if you like that gruesome violence, this is freaking nuts. But at the same time, it's got a nice heartwarming story behind it all. It's just not built around the violence. It just adds to it. Just does have a great story. I really like it. So that pretty much does it for my take of a Sisu on 4K. Again, you know, check out my other videos. You know, like, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on, comment below, let me know what you think. And we'll see you soon. Geek out.